If you're interested in investing, this video is for you. I'm going to answer some of the common questions that I receive when it comes to buying and selling of shares on the stock market. So this question is that, how do I stand to make a profit as an investor when I buy or sell shares? So to answer this question more accurately, I'll have to rephrase it as, how do I stand to gain as an investor by buying and selling of shares on the stock market? Because you as the shareholder do not make a profit, but rather the company that you have invested in makes a profit. So let me explain. Let's start with the basics. So when you buy a share in a company, essentially what you are doing is buying a tiny part of a company and you now become an investor. Now, there are two types of shares. There is dividend paying stock and then there is growth stock. So when it comes to dividend paying stock, what happens is that based on the company's dividend policy, they'll be able to pay you out a percentage of their profits when the company makes a profit. So what happens is that after the company has been trading, they now call their investors to an annual general meeting and they avail this information to you, the company's performance, and what are some of the micro and macroeconomic factors that affected their performance. And if this company made a profit, what they'll do is that based on their dividend policy, they'll pay you a percentage of that profit as an investor. To give a practical example, I recently bought shares in the financial sector in a bank, and their dividend policy was that they pay out 35% of their profits to investors as dividends. So one, we have covered dividend paying stock. Number two, we have growth stock. So when it comes to growth stock, how you are hoping to gain as an investor is that you gain from the capital gains because the profits that the company makes are reinvested back into the company. Now, another way that you can stand to gain as an investor when you buy or sell shares is through day trading. So basically, day trading is a practice where you buy shares and you sell them within a short period of time, hoping to gain something back based on the price fluctuations of those particular shares. Now, as I always do in every video, I'm going to give a disclaimer. This is not financial advice. I'm simply sharing my journey to financial freedom and the different types of investments that I am trying out. Always consider your risk appetite and never invest in something that you don't understand. Do your due diligence on a company before you decide to invest with them and any particular investment. And as a particular rule that I follow is that if it seems too good to be true, it is probably too good to be true. Anything that promises you great wealth and riches over a short period of time is probably a scam. Be careful.